Hey guys, what's up? It is your guy here, Victor Moreno from Cult Following and Cult Classics AZ. And today we're going to do a few movie reviews. Well, this is going to be a movie review, and we'll have some more coming up. You can check out on cultfollowing.co and on our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter pages. Just find us on there at Cult Classics AZ. But we're going to talk a little bit about a movie that's hitting Amazon Prime today, which is February 18th, Thursday, and we're going to be talking about 7500, directed by Patrick Vollrath. It's his feature film debut. It is an international German film, and it stars Joseph Gordon-Levitt, who hasn't been in any movies in a minute. I can't really think of much he's been in since, I would think Looper, maybe, and then there's like The Dark Knight Rises and Inception. He's been in a few good movies the last decade or so. He seems to kind of just been busy with his other projects like Hit Record. But he's really actually good in this. And 7500 is a small movie. It's basically told in real time, and it is about Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character, whose name is Tobias, and he is a first officer serving with his captain Michael, and they're doing a short flight from Berlin to Paris, and it's all kind of told in real time. At the beginning, you see the stewardesses talking, like the guys who load the luggage, they're having conversations with the pilot. There's little things going on, and they take off. It all seems like very okay, very minimal score. It's all kind of, just shot in the airplane cabin and what you see outside of the windows in the cockpit. And shortly after takeoff, the plane is hijacked by some terrorists who have some homemade shanks made out of sharpened glass and duct tape. And the bulk of the movie is largely about what is one person going to do when they have to balance the lives of a few people against the lives of a whole passenger ship, or a whole ship of a whole plane full of passengers, as you will. And it's kind of just basically like a character story. I joke because a few months back, I saw this one movie called Greyhound, which is a Tom Hanks movie. It was supposed to come out later this year, but I think now it's sort of been taken off of release, and it's probably gonna, I heard it was gonna go to Apple TV or one of these streaming services. But that whole movie is sort of like this. It's like it's told in real time, and it's a person's character being tested in a very larger than life situation, and there's some very personal stakes for Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character that come into play. And I think that's why the movie really works, is because Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character feels very grounded throughout the movie. He's sort of what a real person would act like in this sort of scenario, and in that sense the movie's kind of like Captain Phillips or Phone Booth or Barry, these like super crazy small situations where one person has to focus on getting through this scenario, and you have to act like a real person would. It's not like some Steven Seagal, I'm just a lowly cook bullshit situation like Under Siege or something. It's kind of like Phone Booth, where guy's in a phone booth, and what's he gonna do? He doesn't have any options. It's not Die Hard. You're not gonna kill your way through a bunch of terrorists, and even a sharp glass blade is a very deadly weapon. It's not like they have giant machetes or AR-15s like they would in a Die Hard movie. And that's kind of why the whole movie really works. It has you on the edge of your seat. It's kind of like this thriller, and his performance is really grounded, and they build in a good angle with giving some of the hijackers, specifically this one named V. Dot, who Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character keeps trying to reach out because he seems like he's not as committed to the hijacking mission as the rest of them, and he tries to form a rapport with him. And I'm not going to spoil it, but there's just a lot of heavy things going on that make that difficult, but it's just a really good movie. I think if I had any qualms, and I think somebody might bring this up, but it might be the fact that it's the little hijacking scenario is a little 9/11 light, and is it really the wisest thing to kind of have Islamic hijackers? But then again, if we're grounding the movie, it seems very realistic, so I can't really argue with that. You just always kind of hope for that people won't see, people who believe in Islam as the enemy, or as just like this one-sided, like, I must kill myself for Allah, Allahu Akbar kind of thing. That's just my take on it, but it's handled well in the movie, so that's just me, like, thinking, always be wary of your audience to a certain degree. That being said, the movie is very well done, very well executed, and with a lot of gravitas. It's not played for laughs. It feels like a very well-grounded movie, and Joseph Gordon-Levitt is great in it, and he's kind of what makes the movie work. So I'm going to give this one, a scale of 1 to 5, because honestly, people do scales of 1 to 10, and, it's like, you can just round it down to 5, and I don't do halves. I'd give this movie, I'd say, like, a 4 out of 5. It's, for being a small kind of indie movie, and I'm really proud for Amazon kind of picking up something small like this that you usually don't see. I'll say a 4 out of 5. So pretty solid. Enjoyed it. I recommend it. I have a longer review of it up at cultfollowing.co if you feel free to read. If not, check it out. It should be up on Amazon Prime Video right now. So enjoy it. It's good. If you have thoughts, post them in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to hit that like button, smash, subscribe, whatever, because I'd like to keep posting reviews, and if you like it, hit me up. All right. Thanks again, and keep checking Cult Following here and Cult Classics on YouTube for more reviews. So thanks a lot, guys, and I will talk to you soon.